Alrighty then. Hopefully... Yeah, for some reason my computer fan's a bit loud today, so hopefully that's not too distracting. Okay. Ears aren't quite straight, but what about my ears? Right. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hey Kiara, how's it going? Nice. Nice. Yep. Dude, you're way better at this than I am. I'm not this good at, like, anything. So yep, to recap, the end of the last chapter, they stumbled upon a cult disposing of one of their own members for leaving behind an arm, which we found at the beginning of the game. Hey Nolis. And I'm doing fine as well, Kiara. Just relaxing. Oh, thanks for the follow, Fireblast Gaming 18. I hope my content proves worthy of watching. And how are you doing, Nolis? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yep, they found the cult. May ran away, and after a quick chase sequence she fell down the cliff, so I'm now in control of Greg, it seems. I still play a lot. Got lots of old games at home. Collecting. Huh, I've never been over to your place. Don't take anyone in there. Secret. I live in a tree. I'd believe that. Okay, well. Oh hey, don't know if you've met Kiara, but Nolis and Kiara, don't know if you've met one another. Nolis is someone I know from a website I frequent. Well, I don't really go to it as much as I used to, but yep, old internet friend. And Kiara is another streamer. Speaking of, she's very cool and you should follow her. So, she dead? No idea. No response from her parents. Oh yeah, keep forgetting you were on TV trips as well, Kiara. That's bad. Maybe they're at the hospital? She might be like brain dead or something. More so than usual. Dude. Sorry, that sounded funnier in my head. Jeez. I don't see the dude. He was outside my building last night. Late. Any idea who these people are? I have zero clue. I can't come up with any explanations that aren't nuts. Getting dark earlier. Hey Joe. And Amanda by proxy. Hope you're having a nice evening. Oh, and hey Lily. How's it going? Lily very kindly invited me onto her friend's podcast in the small hours of this morning in my time zone, so that was a fun time. I used to skate. I wasn't super good at it. I can skate. I'm a skater. Skate and destroy. I use my powers for good. Oh, Germ, you lovable ASD-coded weirdo. Okay, so, got brownies, got sodas. Hey, Captain. Hey, Bug. You making like 3 dinners at once? Brownies are in the oven. Thinking about making that lasagna we forgot about. We have lasagna. Brownies and lasagna are a good combo. Oh, good to know. my presence was welcome, and I'd love to be on again at some time too. No less, there's plenty of people you've met through mutual friends, so plenty of people you know and never actually interacted on TV tropes. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, I said that out loud and now everyone knows I'm a massive nerd. Oh well. We haven't been shopping in a week. Hey hun, maybe you should go to sleep or something. You've barely sat down in the past 24 hours. Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you. Dude, let me take care of you. This stuff I'm doing, this helps me. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this. Love you. Love you. Greg and Angus are so cute. Hey, I just want to say, it was cool of you to go to Possum Jump with me. I know the scout camp isn't like the most fun place from when you were a kid. It's cool. Like, it was cathartic. Nice. I need to defrost the lasagna. Or do I? Do you cook it frozen? Good question, Angus. Okay, so that sort of implies something unpleasant happened with Angus when he was at the Scouts as well. Poor guy can't catch a break, can he? Guys, this is a bad situation. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Wait, everyone shut up. Who's that knocking at the door? What? I heard it too. Seriously, what? There's someone standing outside the door. What? Everyone be very quiet. Crap. Let's just hope that's May and not Spoopy Ghost Guy. Okay, let's see what May's doing then. Alright, is mic quality okay, by the way? Because for some reason my computer's fans are really loud at the moment, so I'm kind of worried it's not really quite yeah, it might be interrupting things a bit. No less. In your experience, lasagna is a simple nuke job. No defrosting needed. Oh, well, that depends on the ready meal. Like, if it's fancy lasagna, you have to cook it in an oven. How good, Kiara. Okay, so fun fact. When I played this towards the end of January, this bit was actually the only part of the game that upset me. Because the way May's clutching herself is actually how a certain relative of mine clutches themselves when they're not feeling too good. Yeah, I keep meaning to sort of make a post on Twitter just about what's been going on this month and or as much as I want to say and what's happening in March, but I don't really want people comparing my experiences to the plot of this game, so I've been sort of holding off on it. Mic seems good, a little quiet. Game might start drowning me out if the audio gets louder, but good for now. Okay, if I move my head closer, is that a bit better? Oh yeah, interesting fact. I actually followed a tutorial on how to put on a wig cap, which is something that sounds incredibly basic. Oh no, May. But it really Hey Amanda. Oh, glad you love my streams. How are you doing? Well, Joe's already here, so I'm sure you're both doing good. Yeah, so I followed a tutorial on how to properly put on a wig cap, and that's actually made it a lot easier to put on this wig. Like, no problems, it just literally just slips straight on. So yep, I hope it looks good at the moment. Oh, thanks, Lily. I'll do my best. God is here. In this room. I believe that. Times like this, we can call out and know that our cries are heard. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May? That'd be nice. May is my friend. Please God, let May be okay. She's really a nice person, even if she doesn't know it. I wrote her part in a movie I want to make. Thrill kill witch cult. I know she'd appreciate that. Who are you again? Laurie Mayers. Thank you, Laurie. Anyone else? May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars, and she loved to hear about them. I'm sorry. It can be difficult. Anyone else? I've always known May as the kid down the street. A little younger than me, but tough. Been through it in the past couple of years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce. And I just think it's not fair that May of all people should have trouble. Where's the God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of bullshit. Thank you, Selma. I think it does vary depending on who you've been speaking to in the game. So, like, obviously, if you don't do Mr. Chazowich and Laurie M and everyone else's side quests, they don't show up. Just be worried about May. Anyone else? I'll say something. May Boraski's always been a menace, and I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns a lesson. That's all I got to say. Okay. Thank you, William. I'll speak up. Go ahead. May was a daughter to all of us on the block. Speak for yourself. Sometimes folks is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, hey, Summerbee, how's it going? Oh yeah, you must have missed this part, Nolus. It would have been right at the beginning of my penultimate stream of my first playthrough, because I started that just at the point where she lost consciousness earlier. I hope that we find out exactly what happened to her. Oh, we know, her friends told us. Yeah, they're out in the woods at night, down the centre of end of centre F, and someone is out there hunting illegally, and they got shot at, and they fell, and she must have fallen off a million things a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time and... Oh, well, I hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it. See if she remembers who done it. I'm sure she... Oh hey, it's that guy. That's right, Summer. May's dead serious about going to a Witch Dagger concert. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one? Do we know you? Are you here to clean up? Nah, supposed to be fixing the door. In here? Nope. Okay, so she's gonna be fine. But today, leastways. What? What? Who are you? Janitor. The house is gone. May? Oh, thank God. What'd you say, May? It's dead. Oh, it's dead, honey. May, honey. Everything. Yep, Joe, almighty janitor. Yep, maybe he brought her back to life. Maybe he was just an old elderly janitor who was in the right place at the right time and felt like being nice. Okay, looks like in addition to being unable to jump, she can't walk past trees. We can still work with this. Come on, mate. You can do this. You can do whatever you're doing. Oh. Like how they sort of use that to demonstrate sort of like memory loss or like a fugue state or something. Okay, no bonuses there, just having to spend longer pushing right on the controller. Crap. Greg? Holy crap. May? It's May. It's gotta be May. Holy shit, dude. I thought you were gonna be dead. Not yet. You came back to life. I don't think she was dead. Pizza party. I'm feeling woozy. You should lay down. You can sleep in our bed. I feel weird about that. How about the couch? Do I have to stop playing? No, the sound is good. Yep, Bay looks very weird with her eyes wide open. Her mum said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. She just like wandered out of her house. Yeah, and all the way here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there. I sure hope she's alright. Me too. She's a good person. Yep, Kitty needs veterinary care. And yep, also pilot work can work wonders, no less. Both of you, shh. No. What? It's that noisy. Call back. So, how well do you know this guy? We order pizza, what, twice a week? At least. I'm out by the highway now since passability is closed down. I thought you two were trying to save money. What? Don't police our lifestyle, babe. Okay, just as long as we're sure the delivery guy is safe. Yep, I relate to German the same way, to be honest. I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the lights. And I guess hide here until we die. Alright, as long as there's a plan. Hello? Look who's awake. It's him. It's the pizza guy. Pizza's here. Exciting pizza nausea action. So, what happened? We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You were like in a coma. Did you die? Nah, just took a very long nap. Nice. Yeah, nice. Regarding pizza, wanting to live is an expense. That's true, Nolus, that's true. I had this dream. Or like a vision. Or I time travelled. I don't know. I'm like in and out of consciousness. Can you not eat? You should eat. I don't know if I can. Summer, you hope the pizza isn't poisoned. That would be a twist. Yeah, I think it's more like May's nauseous because of her concussion. Sorry, Mum. You scared us to death, honey. Sorry, Mum. Well, we'll come and pick you up. No, it's cool. I'm just going to sleep here. Baya's there. Baya's here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. Have Bay drive you home. I will. May? I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mum. Love you, Sweezy. You want a brownie? Nah, I can't really eat it right now. Like, I puke, but there isn't anything in there. So I'd like puke my actual guts out. Oh, right. You need your guts. For the moment, at least. I mean, guts can be optional. Never know. I mean, most politicians, they tend to be perfectly fine being gutless. Yeah, it's actually quite a decent apartment. Then again, I guess Angus probably keeps it tidy. And they're in a bad neighbourhood, so the rent's probably not that high on it, despite the size. Plus, you know, in the ambient sound, you can hear that the walls are pretty thin, so... Dude, you sure you're okay? Yeah, I guess so. Not really. I was, like, really worried. You're correct. To worry. It was bad. Yeah? Don't ever get seriously injured again, okay? What even was that game? Werewolf. Shred the Gnar. 3. Wow, I played this at Casey's house, like, years ago. I played it. Yesterday. At home. Cool. Can we all hit the sack? Gonna, like, wander around your apartment. That's what it's here for. Okay, so I can just sort of explore a bit. Is there a signal here? Wi-Fi. Okay. I got like a mental map of all the Wi-Fi spots in town. What's it with Possum Springs and no signal? Yeah, out here in the hills. And we're not big enough to get towers. Or something. Joe says, one day you want to live somewhere you can listen to streams without sounds from the kitchen interrupting. Yeah, that's the dream. Huh? Hey. Yeah? If we're all still alive or whatever, we should, like, maybe hang out more. I kind of thought you found me really annoying. Yeah. I'll take care. Yeah, the thing I like about the way her friendships in this are handled is that they're not sort of like level up, something like Persona where you just sort of level up into a perfect friendship. There's a lot of give and take and their flaws clash with each other, but they're generally just friends because, you know, that's just how friends work. As long as the person in your life isn't actively too harmful to deal with, you're friends. Can we all hit the sack? Hey Froy, how's it going? Sure, dude. Hey, everyone go to bed now. Holy crap. See you all tomorrow. You sure it's safe for you to leave? Safe for me, at least. Nobody's been following me. I wasn't in the woods the other night. Alright. I'll keep an eye out. Also, I got mace. You carry mace? Since that dude followed me home that one time. Oh, right. Because that's interesting. Because, obviously you told that story about someone following him home. He lives sort of outside the town. So it's possible he hangs out with the, a lot of, hobos and stuff. So it's entirely possible the, cults assumed he was homeless and targeted him. Oh, sorry, spoilers. The cult's not going to get revealed in a bit. Until a bit. Oh, yep, that's fair enough, Roy. Always good to take a quick nap. Yeah, Germ? What's your name short for? Margaret. Take care of yourself, Margaret. You too, Jeremy. Frozen pizza or something else? Oh, frozen pizza's a good shout, but so could anything else be. Oh, that's a nice little moment between Germ and May, because it was established early on that Germ prefers anyone outside his family to just call him Germ instead of Jeremy. So him asking May what her full name is and starting to use it and letting her use Jeremy for him is basically sort of how she's he's making it clear that she's his friend now. Hey, Greg, you awake? Yeah. Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? Back then you said you went all crazy, but like that's not really a reason, I guess. I was playing that game where you like dated ghosts. I remember that one. I had a hot skeleton. So can I do this with other characters? Yeah, basically, Greg or Bay is in this scene. It's either Greg or Bay, depending on who you hung out with more. But some characters like Germ, Loriem. Yeah, it's Germ. His full name is first name is Jeremy. I keep forgetting his surname, but I think it's Jeremy War something. So his nickname's Germ Warfare, which is just abbreviated Germ. And yep, he's a mood. Definitely my favourite autistic coded character in any game released in the last 10 years. Yeah, but to answer Freud's question, basically only Greg and Bay have their actual hangouts, plus there's one with Angus. But Germ and Loriem and a couple of other minor characters have sort of basically it doesn't take up time, but you can if you speak to them every day, you do get sort of mini hangouts. So maybe Germ's autistic coded. Yeah, I think so. Just the way he says things at strange or inappropriate moments, keeps to himself, sort of hangs around the periphery of other people's friends group. It's very close to his family. I mean, at the very least, it's something I, as an autistic person, very much relate to. So even if he wasn't, yeah, my guess is either he was explicitly written as an autistic character, but it was never stated, or he was based on someone who was autistic and ended up autistic coded by accident, as is often the case. Alistair or something like that. Hehe, yeah. You're crushing hard on those dank bones. I was playing it like 24/7 until this one afternoon, and suddenly like something broke. It was just like pixels. No less. Germ might be the only autistic coded character you've seen that makes you think, hey, this character was written by someone who's ever known an autistic person. Yeah, that's true, Summer. Everyone on the spectrum can be quite unique, but, you know, there's commonalities. Maybe it's just because I relate more with German. I know a lot of my behaviour is because of my ASD. Your computer broke? No, like, reality broke. The characters on screen, like I'd felt like I knew them, but they weren't people anymore. They were just shapes. And the lines were just things someone had written. They never existed, they never had feelings, they never would exist either. And it felt so sad, like I just lost these real people. And this whole thing we had, it was just me, alone. And like, that realisation, like dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front. I looked at it every day, it was like a friend outside the window. Now it's just a thing that was there. Growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes, just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried. Because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all this stuff in the universe, just dead. Dude, why don't you tell me? I don't know, what could I have said? Yep, so apparently this is actually based on one of the creator's own experiences with something, oh, what's it called? The... Oh. It's absolutely a word I know, but for some reason I'm having a blank. Depersonalization. It'll come back to me in a second. Disassociation, yeah. So yeah, basically I think Scott Benson said basically that was describing his experience with the dissociation disorder, but he didn't actually know what it was called until he made this game. I don't know what I could have said. This all happened like the day before that softball game. I mean, I was there in the stands. I watched you do it. I was so scared for you. When Andy stepped up, it was like... And he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just... I don't know. Before I even knew it, I was on top of him. Smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass. There wasn't that much blood. Oh god, I made him bleed all over the place, Greg. I wonder if he, wondered why. What he'd done. He was probably an asshole. No, dude. I didn't know him. Neither did you. Well, then you had to go to therapy. Yeah, Dr. Hank and his journaling. Dr. Hank messed up one of my two fillings. Yeah, he's not good at what he does. Which I guess is understandable, because he does, everything. I mean, to ask you, did that journal shit, did it actually work? Kinda, sorta. It helps me, grab onto things and keep them in one place. Whoa. But since that whole thing happened back then, when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while. College is for losers. Dude, listen, okay? Sorry, dude. I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was this statue of, the founder or something. A really shitty statue, all rusty metal. I mean, obviously, this is about her, depersonalization disorder, but... basically, I had a very similar experience at university because of my ASD. Because I was literally too afraid to go outside of my room. Much. I sort of, most of the time, I did manage to force myself to go to class. But I was sort of hyper-conscious of what everyone was... Felt like everyone was, sort of talking about me. And to be fair, there were a couple of people talking about me. And I just sort of withdrew in and couldn't get along with my roommates. And in the end, I just couldn't even focus on my work. I'd literally just stay up late, browsing the internet. Or reading something. Fall asleep quite late, wake up late. Eventually, my alarm clock failed and I missed an exam. And at that point, I sort of gave up. A really shitty statue, all rusty metal. And it was these shapes. And he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or ate entire pizzas at once. Oh, thanks, Summer. I mean, that was close to 10 years. Well, yeah, it's coming up on 10 years ago now, so I'm just gonna pick myself up eventually. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Summer. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people just drop out of university, not because they can't do the work, but because they don't have the support. Joe, you never felt like you fit in with your classmates. Thought once you made other friends, you used to hang with this group of German exchange students. Oh yeah? To be honest, one of the nicer flatmates I had was this German guy. Although I didn't really... yeah. I think, to be honest, a lot of the stuff I talked about was quite weird, so... and because I didn't socialise much, a lot of my sort of attempts at dark humour came across as a bit frightening, so can't really blame him. But to be honest, I guess he was the one who made the most effort before giving up, which again was fair enough. No less, you think you were too focused on TV tropes to think about that stuff enough until now. And then there'd be crying at night, but mostly you lived online and half-heartedly tried to interact with other people some. Yeah, I was quite online myself. I suppose, yeah, I mean, online friendships are real friendships. But I suppose if you don't, real life's where you actually have to exist. Summer B. Never fit in with anyone or really had friends. Few people sought it, but never really in your experience. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't very popular in primary school. Secondary school, I was told, it was a new school, new chance, but there's a lot of the same people, and yeah, I mean, it's not like most of the people hated me in hindsight, but after a while I sort of felt like everyone did. And then obviously at university I just couldn't, well, I already explained what happened there, so yeah. Kiara, if it wasn't for TV tropes, you wouldn't have met anyone on Twitch. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I'd be half as interested in streaming as I am now if I never visited TV tropes. Just because it sort of made me think a lot about the media I was consuming and introduced me to a lot of media. I suppose I should get on with this game, shouldn't I? I didn't eat, or I ate entire pizzas at once. Okay, I feel very called out about that. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. Luckily never did that. Dude. And finally, I got up the courage to leave. And I came home, where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone, and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me. Jeez, dude. Something broke in my head, in my life. Dude, you should have called me. We could have come home and rescued you. Would have, like, kidnapped you. Like, I couldn't call home either. I couldn't even talk to anyone. I don't even know why. I didn't even come home for the longest night. I just stayed in my room. In bed. Oh, yeah, that's a callback to the Longest Night promo game. Where she basically, it's a dream. At the end, she realises it's a dream. And she realises she hadn't been home in 1.5 years. That's horrible, dude. I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here. And everything made sense for a few days. And then all this. And... Dude. Shh. You're gonna be okay. I'm so scared, Greg. I know, dude. We're all freaked out right now. You need to sleep. I'll be here all night. Kiara, you were never popular either, but the friends you made in school you still talk to. TV tropes has ironically made you more shut in. Fair enough. TV tropes will ruin your life. Summer B, back from putting pizza in the oven. Nice. An excellent choice. Bye, guys. Love you. Oh no. The hole in the centre of everything. No less, TV tropes was just the site you happened to sink yourself into. Specifically this one RP thread. You shudder to think how it might have turned out if it had been Reddit or 4chan or something. Yeah, to be honest, I think I almost... What are you? I almost got sucked into Gamergate on the wrong side, but... Luckily, I basically, sort of got outed as trans, well, closeted trans, but I'm sure they didn't make much distinction and bullied off a certain other website, so I guess they did me a favour there. The other website was not TV Tropes, to be clear. Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this. Oof. Nice shot. I wasn't aiming for his shoulder. But you effing shot me! Hey asshole, get away from her. Three of us, one of you. And none of us got bolts sticking out of us. I'm gonna... You. Yeesh. Ugh. Ugh. You okay, dude? Where did... What's our... Hey, jerk. Why the hell are you out here by yourself? I had a dream. This is all because of me. Yeah, dude. All your fault. You definitely made these dudes creep around. Following us and, like, kidnapping someone, maybe. Yeah, you did it with your effing mind control powers. Dude, come off it. It's in my dreams. Dude. Dude. You don't get to do this, okay? I don't get everything that's going on with you. And I'm not saying it's not happening. I believe you, okay? I do. But you don't get to die on me. You're not gonna do that to me, okay? But dude, Okay. We've been best friends since forever. You big dumb idiot. And even if there's somehow all in your head, which it isn't, I would still back you. To the actual God's honest end. Jeez, me too. Clearly we all would be. I shot a dude for you. Come on. And if we keep talking like this, I'm gonna cry and... Greg? Thank you. Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess. No, I have to go alone. You'll wait here. I'll go. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and tie him up. Or something. Can you walk me? I think so. Might be a little slow. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Alright, let's go die or something, but hopefully not. Kiara, TV trips caused hours of your life lost. The first time you went on the site, you ended up being on there for 8 hours. Yeah, to be honest, I spent way too long on there as well. Still, I had fun. Maybe that means something. Gates open. Ah, jeez. What? If we could, like, block it shut or something. Oh, dang. You're right. No. Whatever. I have to go down there. Well then. Looks like all his friends are gone. Just one guy. Just one guy. Just one something. Bang, bang. Years. Days. Jeez. Spooky. I don't think we get to complain about spooky. We left our precious robot boy out in the woods. That's spooky. Nah, dude, we created a legend. What are you two even talking about? It's been a weird few days. Oh yeah, because in the if you did the Bay Hangouts, the conversation would have been between May and Bay about the things they did. wonder if you can mix and match that. Ooh, a lever.
Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the elements of surprise. He's going to hear us coming a mile away.
We sure we want to do this?
Yeah, mate, you sure?
Guys, I don't even know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's going to happen down there. Alright then. Down we go together. That thing looks old. They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even. You put so much emotional effort into just making rules and stuff for that RP game and yelling at people for playing a freeform game wrong. You know, like 2 people now who even knew about that thread, and I'm one of them. Wow.
Are you our tour guide now?
But he's the clever one. We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop, and I get bored. This is in the brochure. It's an old mining town. The mines must be the most interesting place.
Well, here we are. Mate, you okay? I have my inhaler.
No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong.
Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is.
It's not asthma, big guy. But thanks.
Shh. I heard something. Down there.
You going to be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet.
Yeah, we'll be silent terrors.
We'll be ghosts. Okay, it's that time again. And to be honest, no less, I think growing up, well, everyone has in their life something that seemed very important at the time, but you know, just feels trivial now, and that's just how it is. It wasn't wasted time or anything. It's just how you spend your time. You're not a robot or a video game character, so you can't just spend your life completely efficiently on something. There's always going to be some wasted time and energy, and that's fine. Personally, I just give virtual cocoa to people because, 1, it's like a hug for your insides. 2, I cannot abide by physical contact. Yeah, I mean, this game's very mixed existential / absurdist, so it probably meshes with my philosophy that important is what you make of it. We live in a cold, dead universe, but you can absolutely make something important. Door. Tunnel.
Whatever.
Here we go. basically, I think if someone treats something as worthy and feels it's worthwhile for them, and even in just that moment, it's worthwhile. Ah, yeah. Speaking of which, May's got a really cool speech like that about that coming up, so look forward to that.
Ah, jeez.
What is this place?
Looks like a church or something.
And like junk. Oh god. Oh god. What is it? It's here. It's here. Oh god.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. Yeah, there's actually a side quest you can do where you have to find 3 pentagrams hidden throughout the game, but I flubbed that because you have to give the right answer to a group of kids, and if you give the wrong answer, you don't get to start the side quest. Amanda, socially, like most other things, you're a late bloomer, but as you gain more experiences, you realise you're pretty competent. Yeah, same too. I've always not been great with social skills, but I'm definitely getting better. I think the fundamental thing to remember is every other person on the planet's a person. At the very worst, they're probably going to be indifferent to you unless you do something to upset them deliberately. And if they don't like you just for the sake of not liking you, they're probably a jerk anyway. And that's on them. Just try and be a good person and people will be good to you, broadly speaking. I know you're in here. Say something. Well, how about this?
Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die.
Show yourself.
Yeah, asshole, we're like 5 times scarier than you.
Oh, hello.
There they are, right there. Wait, there they are, they're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Ede, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me.
Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot the other night.
Yep, sorry about that.
You're apologising? Still socially off, but you're afraid to talk to your parents because of things. You think you could be more socially competent? We all could. Yeah. I mean, being social is a skill. And some people are better at it than others, but you can always learn.
It was a bad call. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait. Who are you?
Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest
To protect their own and their neighbours. Then why are you trying to kill me?
Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you.
All of you are part of this town. By family relation, or just being hard workers.
Contributors.
Okay. So we could just leave? Well, he brought you down here for a reason. And he's not going to let you leave until he's had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder. I don't think he's going to be having much say in whatever. Wait, so you think that Ede? He kidnapped that kid at Half-Est? He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you? What? Oh god. I've seen this. Or I've felt it. Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it? 20 years back or so. After the West Mine closed out past Brill. Vess Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. even online, a week doesn't go by for you without some big gaffe to add to the ones already haunting you. Yeah, everyone embarrasses themselves at least once a day. Don't let it... Yeah, I mean, it's easy to let it eat at you, but... And I know it's... Yeah, that's just words, but... As long as you didn't hurt anyone, you're probably in the clear. Carved out his initials and a date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole, copper. Abandoned, shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And then that water was poison. When the first settlers came here, that old spring used to be right above where we're standing. But that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from West Mine come back up here to try Buchlein. Oh yeah, because there's that play about the spring that killed anyone who drank from it because of a witch's curse. Practically built up a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper, till Ed bursts through the wall and finds this place. They dug too deep. Okay. Happy food, guessing no less. And Jim walks right into that hole and never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer, but someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. Shh, what you down here? What is it? So what does this have to do with you or me or anyone? You got to understand. In those days it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting more regulations, sending jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants. Okay, they had me until just a couple of sentences ago. Well, we worked ourselves to death. Here we go. God damn it, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. You finished? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back. Oh God, I think I know. Answers? Yeah, he's already in there singing to you, right? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it, but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? What does he take to shine into? Rubs off on you. You can do things. I'd never seen it, but they said Ed could walk through walls. Okay? After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, not only was the town hall unstable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and money came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Picked. First time? First one was Tom Turner, who believe you me, was a bastard. Just pure trash. We got him down here, and in the hole he went. The next week, flowers blooming all over the hills. You threw them in the hole? They're feeding him. He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so he starts singing, and it's someone's turn to find someone. Was that what you were doing the other night? No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I'm going to be sick. We never pick no one who's going to be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks and delinquents. You've been... Oh God, oh no. How many people have died down here? Casey? The Hartley kid? All he was going to contribute to society, except a bunch of kids grown up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long. Before whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favour. You killed Casey? Oh my God. We don't use that word. You know, he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trio lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey? And you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favour? Oh God, Casey's been down here the whole time. His parents put up posters. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this.
Which one of you did it?
Greg.
He was my friend. Alright now. Throw it down or I'll shoot. Hehe. What if I get you first? Ball sticking right out your eye. Bang. Bang. You brought guns down here.
Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety.
I throw it down, son. Don't make this our time.
Greg.
Damn it.
You're monsters. None of this is happening. We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are going to be humming again someday. Old mills puff and smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided before Hamley bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled-in pile of wood and pasta. A job become a burned-out brick box or a hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together. Where it won't just... shapes. They want to make Possum Springs great again. I'm going to die down here. Why are you telling us all this? Because we're getting old, and even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry on this when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you even miners back in the day? Any of you financially hurting now, financially like? Or is this some big costume party murder club? For someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying? That don't matter. It does.
This is real bad.
This is insane. Sorry, my eye's getting quite sore for some reason. Okay.
This is insane.
Why should we help you? Why shouldn't we just call the cops? Because if no one is here to do this, you remember that flood of years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back, the kids never come back. Everything crumbles, Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. Yep, Simmerby, who actually cares about the town. You know, I think it's interesting that they're feeding stuff to the goats, because obviously the only goat character we've seen in the game was Jackie, Bay's transgender friend, and she was introduced condemning fascism, and what they're doing is basically fascism in a miniature setting. Basically saying if they sacrifice the undesirables, they can bring back the past glories and protect the small little corner of the world they live in. So we can leave. No one's going to stop you, but understand that you don't know who we are out there, but we know who you all are.
Ain't fair they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage.
Shut it, Ede.
You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is.
Ede, I swear to God. Let's go.
Yeah, let's seriously get out of here.
Son, you leave that crossbow.
What? Why?
Well, I could bullshit you, but the truth is, I just don't trust you. Amanda, did the game kill a trans character? Nope, Jackie is alive and well as far as anyone can tell. Although she does think May's an asshole, which in context is perfectly fair.
Fine, whatever, it's a piece of shit anyway.
I can't move you guys.
I'll carry you.
Yeah. This was basically an early indie game that had a trans character in it. She's sort of a minor character, and she wasn't originally...
My brain is in pieces right now.
And they didn't actually outright say she was trans until the updated version, because they had to cut the part where they talks about her transition and stuff. And even in this, it's just one line that says she's in a band called Trans World Order, Give Them Hell or something like that. It's all just empty. Everything's empty. What are we going to do?
Well, we'll crack that one when we're far away from here.
I don't know if I... Shh. Joe, so the cult's fear is similar to May, being gone and forgotten by the world. Yes, no, I don't think so. I think May's more sort of got the opposite fear they have, because they're sort of desperate to cling on to what they've got here, whereas May's the opposite. She sort of feels like nothing matters anymore, and there's nothing for her to cling on to. So they're sort of like they're pretty much a foil for her. She's, yeah, basically May's afraid she hasn't got anything to hold on to because nothing's real. And they're hyper obsessed with Possum Springs, which, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter too much, especially not much more than people.
Talk later.
Yeah, old stuff in here. It's why I embraced existentialism. Or more specifically, absurdism. I don't think there's any inherent meaning to the universe, but I think if you do something and you try at it, like, well, the absurdism basically says there's no inherent meaning of the universe, and you can't create, and you can never really hope to understand the meaning of the universe if there is one. But the sort of trying to understand the universe is in itself a worthy goal. As Albert Camus put it, one must imagine Sisyphus happy, pushing his boulder up constantly.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down for a sec. Okay.
Okay.
So, Katie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for what?
I think I get it.
Wow, really?
Too tired to explain it right, but, like, they lost what they thought was going to happen. Which was what had happened, like, a long time ago. Or how they remember, like, or, like, picture it. And things it gave them. Oh, yeah, I guess in this sort of way, May is kind of like them in that she, sort of, wants to go back to the way things were before, but she can't. That's why she dropped out of uni and came back home. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest and... Sorry, I lost it.
That's more sense than I can make of it.
They're sad. It's all really sad.
You ready to go again, Angus? Yep, sorry.
Wait, everyone shut up.
What?
Shh, I thought I... Guess you really can teleport. Get the heck off me. Yes. To throw someone down a mine shaft if they attack you. Holy God.
Is everyone okay?
May, say something. Why are we laughing?
Dude, it's okay now. We messed that guy up and he's not coming back. You're gonna walk out of this.
So, how are we getting out of here?
Shh, let me rest. I feel air coming from somewhere, so we're not gonna suffocate.
Okay, well, that's a relief.
How'd you? I was a scout, Greg.
Hey, welcome back, Nolus. How's the food?
I was a scout.
Hey, Angus.
Yeah. I love you.
Ah. Welcome back, May.
You okay?
Better now that I almost got murdered. Again. Which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days.
Third time's the charm. Guys, the air's coming from back here.
Alright, I'm up. You sure? Yep, I think I can walk at least.
It's boarded up a long time ago.
Oh yeah, pizza's good, Summerby. What sort of pizza is it anyway? And you're right, not doing anything is worse than doing something. It's like the trolley dilemma, the way I interpret it. Basically, you're as responsible for killing 3 people as you are for killing one by not pulling the lever as you are for pulling the yeah, for not pulling the first just killing one person by pulling the lever. It's just a matter of whether you want to feel responsible. But yeah, enough for philosophizing. Cheese, ham, salami and mushroom. Good choice. Can we get through?
Let's find out.
Let's get out of here. Pull. Oh, cheap Aldi pizza. Well, Greg's pizza scale.
Yeah, that's some fresh air, alright. And water.
Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water?
Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps.
Mine river. We're in a mine.
Right.
Yep, quizzed together indeed strong. Oh hey, Machine Lord Zero. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Let's give you a shout out. Oh, thanks, Kiara. Last stream was titled I Wish I Could Run This Guy, #BFarts, where they played Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, nice. Oh, you feel motion sick from Assassin's Creed? Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, other than that, was it a good stream? I can see the bottom. I don't think we're going to die in 1 foot of water.
Right.
Famous last words, May. Famous last words. Oh, and she got Jenny's fielded. You helped a viewer remember the parts of the game you hate. Fair enough. And you discovered parts of the game you hate. Also fair enough. I know what you are now. I think I knew before. But, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital, years ago, they said I had an anger problem. But that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless. And I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. when I ran home from college. On the bus I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared. All the time. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. Was over long before I got here. So long, hiding, or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop. Until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave. When I have to let go. When this entire town is wiped off the map. I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on. Until I'm thrown off. And everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least. Twitch claims you're not following. Anyone has... Okay. Yeah, it's saying you just followed, so I guess maybe maybe you accidentally clicked on it or something, or I don't know. Presumably you saw my stream and your followed streams and raided from there, so Twitch is going to Twitch, I guess. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but you know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're going to kill me right here, then do it. If not... May.
Dude, you okay?
Whoa. You all sleepwalky there for a second.
You want me to carry you?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired.
Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's light over here.
Did you smell that?
I bet you did.
Angus has an amazing sense of smell. Oh look, May's walking normally. Yeah, to be honest, Twitch has been a bit weird when you raid. If you're the hosting the stream. What is this? Might be an event or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough, at least. Brochure.
Hello. We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out there here in the woods at night.
I can try to make it out.
No, I can like. Okay, yeah, you up for this?
Yeah. No. But that doesn't really matter. Because I'm even less up for starving to death.
Aw, dude.
Thanks, mate. That's very nice of you. That's assuming I can even do this.
We'll watch.
Okay. The jumping mechanics have been restored. We can jump with impunity. Oh wait, not quite as far yet. Yep, Nolis, Adam has authorised jumping again. Oh, thanks for that, Summer. She made it. This place. Huh? Oh, yep, this is where the dream was before. Hey, May. Germ? Yeah. What are you doing out here? I live right up at the hill. I heard Greg yelling. We were all stuck down there. You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard. It's been a really bad night. Sounds like it. Got any rope or something? Yeah. Can you go get it? Yep, that's pretty much how I'd have acted in that situation. Being completely blasé, but I need to be explicitly told that they wanted the rope they just asked me about. Hey, May?
Yeah? What's that? Germ?
Yeah, he's getting some rope.
What is he doing out here?
He lives here. In the woods. Cullifroy, why do you feel like Germ's grandmother is past the cult? My entire body hurts.
That was a long way.
I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ. Yeah, I don't really think Germ's grandmother would be past the cult. She doesn't really seem the sort, and you know, she's just mostly stuck in her chair, so I don't think she'd really be up for donning robes and going out. I think she's just a weird old lady. Grandmother to a weird child. You need the sugar and caffeine. This wig's hurting my head, so I think I might call it at the end of this chapter and save the actual epilogue for Wednesday. Yeah, I think Germ's grammar is just weird. You're right, Nolus. Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yep. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well? I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, I can get some. How big an explosion is that? I mean, not small. Okay, that works. Thanks, Germ.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye, guys. When your weird friends just ask you to blow up a well. There goes a weird guy. He saved our lives. Germ's good. Germ's a good man. It just strikes me that we murdered all those dudes down there. How'd you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in.
That was self-defense.
I guess, but we did cause the deaths of like a dozen guys. No, they're still all alive down there. Think this through, May. Oh god. Yeah. Jeez.
Well, we're blameless. They attacked us.
One of them attacked us. So we're worrying about, like... It's morally grey. We're not murderers. Like, if we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it.
I would have.
Damn, Angus.
What? They, like, killed people? They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there.
Jeez, Angus.
Well, that's what I think at least.
This is like that trolley thing.
What trolley thing?
Yep, notice they have indeed been killing people and throwing them down a pit. Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. Well, yep, they're not very nice people at all. Luckily this is a video game, so we don't really need to worry too much. Hey guys. Are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever. I don't even understand life. I think you get taught that you have a lot more control of the world than you do. I just walked into all this horrible stuff that was already happening. We all did. And I guess that's really scary. Like, who knows what's going to happen? But I guess you can, like, connect things, or connect things. Sometimes you need someone to be there, be the thing you don't have. Even if it's something you're supposed to be already have. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. Didn't think didn't appreciate that. Lol. Yep, video game characters are indeed relatable sometimes, Kiara. Am I ever going to have a handle on what just happened? I kind of hope not. I just hope it's over. Yes, I know that is very relatable. I want us all to get free of it. I don't want us to just be part of some horrible story. I want us to like grow giants and pick you all up and carry you someplace safe. Sorry, I'm all rambling now. I just gotta believe there's ways to escape, or at least move on. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you're at. You're like the most stuck here of anyone I've met, but you're the least trapped. That's some beautiful shit, dude. I pretty much love Greg more than anyone ever. Yep, Germ is a mood, Summer. Germ is a mood. I don't even know if better friends exist. We're like old shoes that go together. I'm sorry I caused drama between you and Angus, man. Angus, I'll give you Greg as a gift. Remember to water and feed him. If you ever hurt him, I'll kick your ass into the ground. He was mine first. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just going to erase all that. Oh shit.
Computer, erase the last log.
Guys, I'm just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. Heh, May got caught being emotionally vulnerable. Okay, so this is the epilogue. We've got 30 minutes, let's do this. Yes, Kiara, you should play this game. It is a fantastic game. The most stuck here, but the least trapped. Yeah, that is one hell of a line. Weather service. Snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? Hey May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice tonight though. I'll see you there. Yeah. Nolis, you're not stuck in your head. Your head's stuck here with you. That is a mood. Right. I've kind of got a headache right now, so we're going to find someone to raid. And we'll finish up the epilogue on Wednesday. Oh, no problem, Summer. And you are indeed cool yourself. Yeah. Yep, you're quite welcome, Fry. Thank you for coming. Let's just enjoy that title music. Probably for the last time. Well, Wednesday. I mean, okay, you can actually watch it anytime. Damn it. He always fails me. Yep, we all physically exist, even if we're communicating electronically. mean there's little photographic evidence I exist right now. Do I? Yep. And whether you or not you were here for the whole stream or you came in just at the end, I appreciate you coming. And I'm still astounded anyone's watching. I mean, like I said, I'm on hiatus next week. Well, more information about that's coming. The poll for what I play after Night in the Woods is still up. So it's looking like it's going to be Metroid Prime 2. So it'll be nice to break out my Samus cosplay again. Yeah, sometimes I sort of feel like I might as well just be a robot. I think, you know, before I started streaming, I used to joke when I was in Twitch streams that I'm just words on screen. But, yeah, at the end of the day, you're you. Who else would you be? Samus with cat ears. Cat girl Samus. Okay, Freud, have a good night. As for the rest of you, let's find someone to raid. When Twitch decides to load. I mean, Cat Girl Samus. I have no idea out of my head now, but I think I've filled my Cat Girl quota. So yep, Wednesday's probably going to be my last Night in the Woods cosplay stream. Friday will be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney as usual. And of course, Nick's going to be, I'll be joining Nick and the rest of the party for Guild of Icons. I might stream a bit later on Friday, so I can just raid straight into the Guild of Icons stream, but we'll see how that goes. I'll sort of coordinate with Nick a bit. I'm going to be streaming Monday, and that'll probably be my first Metroid Prime 2 stream. And after that, I'll be off until, at the very least, the next Wednesday. So that's Wednesday the... Yep, that's Wednesday the 10th. But, obviously, the reason I'm going to be off is because I'm having a gender confirmation surgery. So I'm not entirely certain what the recovery time on that's going to be. I'm told I might be just recovered enough to stream by the Friday at least, but that's still up in the air. Oh, thanks, Summer B. Who knows, maybe I'll be practically unconscious from the drugs. But yeah, I'll probably tweet about what's going on and pin that. Let's hope I only have to recover from surgery once in my life, eh? Yeah, it might take a while for me to be able to sit long enough to stream and have the energy to do it. But you never know. There's plenty of ways to sit. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to adjust my setup so I can stream from my bed. Joey is strongly wanting to say take care and care for myself. Fair enough. Oh yep, those rubber sitting rings are quite helpful, so I'm told. I've also got a bunch of baby changing mats to help protect my stuff. Plenty of towels. Yep, I've been advised of that. Play Ace Attorney while high on hospital drugs. Heck yeah. Better than that, I'll play D&D while high on hospital drugs. Let's see how I characterise ground is when I'm high. Ooh, got a new Twitter follower. Yep, that's right. No, Nullus. Wouldn't be that grounded. What to be my monk style, Amanda? Oh, good. Twitch is loading. Oh, thanks for the follow, Summerby. I'll follow you back in a few. Oh, wait, I can just follow you now. Back now. Alrighty, let's get some raiding on. I think Nick was going to be live, but looks like he isn't yet. Maybe he's cancelled his stream, I don't know. See who else we got. We've got Invisible Girl. Might raid Invisible Girl then. Nick's live in 10. With Pulsar. Okay. Oh yeah, drunken style, I get it, Amanda. Okay. Circle of the source, circle of the dealer. Could raid Grundislav, game developer. Tell you what, let's just hang out for like I'll just switch over to okay, I'll just switch over this and we can just hang out for like 10 minutes until he starts streaming, I guess. May or may not remove this from the YouTube upload. So, let me just register my absolute disappointment that the last Nintendo Direct had nothing about Metroid Prime. Seriously, I'm not over it. I swear on my cute cat got makeup. I'm disappointed. Give us Metroid, Nintendo. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I'm still a bit meh about it, but it's actually kind of look cute from at least the preview. I suppose what would really improve it is if I found a way to hide my lower lip. Yep, and I'm always glad for your support, by the way, Amanda. Yeah, to be honest, you know, they'd take away my trans girl license if I didn't cosplay a cat girl at least a bit. To be honest, and I think I can kind of see the appeal. It's kind of cute. Yep. Oh yeah. So obviously, when the channel point system was first launched, you might need some yourself in a while, Amanda. I mean, to be fair, I think Jo scared you by catgirling it up, didn't she? Now, speaking of the devil, notices cats throwing up, as cats are wont to do. I mean, something I was kind of thinking of doing was creating a cosplay of Grounded. Yep, that's right, Jo. Catgirl Manda. Catmanda. And Yanda. Brioche has better game. Nah. I think I can't quite match up to the sheer majesty of 8-Bit Goggles' voice. I mean, that guy, he can with the best of them. Nerlis is back. Oh, good. I'm glad your cat's okay. Okay, I've got better cat girl game then. Fair enough. You know, fun fact about my May makeup. I actually thought about trying to do the nose and the whiskers in with white, because obviously that matches the style, but it just didn't show up well enough on camera. Also, funnily enough, I reverse Google searched some of my photos of this cosplay, and it did actually come up with another May cosplayer who'd done just that, but looked fantastic with it somehow. Amanda, you're a top tier Scorpio. Oh yep, for a minute you thought you meant star signs rather than She-Ra. Okay, how do we kill another 5 minutes? Oh, you know what? Just gonna shut down my PS4. Unplug the cards. And for a few minutes, we're going to play some Ace Attorney. And I can't believe I didn't think of that before. Yep. Nothing says anarchist cat girl like being a lawyer. Okay, Amanda, if you get another job, it's time to get a computer and stream Fatal Frame. Oh, heck yeah. I'd love to see that. Okay, let's see how far into Ace Attorney we can get in 5 minutes. Yeah, Fatal Frame's a fantastic survival horror series. I think Ragnarok's actually, yeah, he's a pretty good horror YouTuber. Definitely check him out. Considers it the best survival horror, and as far as survival horror goes, he's got the taste. Okay, put my headphones on. Never actually tried wearing these headphones with this wig, but no less. Law school speedrun hype. I think I've said it before, but I kind of want to wear these red contacts casually with some outfits or something. February the 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Rabble, rabble.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Emma didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. Joe, it's weird that Ace Attorney doesn't have a Catgirl character. Oh my god, yes! A Catgirl prosecutor would be hype. I mean, to be fair, April May in the first game does actually have that sort of Catgirl aesthetic. But she's not quite Catgirl proper. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Me partner. Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
If you play Vampire the Masquerade or something, they'd be good for that. Do you mean the game or the World of Darkness tabletop RPG?
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honour.
Howling wind? I never heard Edgeworth described that way before.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this pardon me, swallowed my own saliva. Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner.
What do you mean?
A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. I greatly apologize to the people of Texas for my attempt at a Texas accent. But in my defense, he ain't got a real one either.
Yep, no less, you're right, that was a good line.
Maybe it's best if we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime, in plain English.
Okay, let's just get this one done, and then we can raid Nick, hopefully. Day of the crime.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They say I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a side street salon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Not gonna lie, that last bit was a convincing one. Just letting the knives and booze into the courtroom.
I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you didn't see me complaining. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint-activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
He's not being very helpful. He's not that good with machines or following orders.
Everyone's got that weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? You can't just take the law into your own hands.
This one seems like trouble.
Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Good news, Mr. Wright. Just now I realised my judge voice is basically my attempt at the professor from Futurama. No less redeemed hydration, thanks for that. Okay, is his cursedness live yet? Not quite.
How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still, even the time dies in there. I was just the caretaker who interred the recordings.
You interred them?
Videos of nothing aren't really that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase that tape.
If nothing unusual is recorded, the tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Seems like switching from marshal to judge is a bit of a chore. You think some of the text and accent crept into one of those lines? Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Oh well.
Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life.
This guy has a flair for the dramatic, but it's not going to do him any good. So, in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told ya, that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Summer, so I decided to play some Ace Attorney. So ace of me. Yeah, hopefully I'm just going to play it for a few minutes until Nick goes live. I'm doing great going from Marshall to Edgeworth though. Champion job. Oh, thanks, Nolis.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
No desperados I know join the police force.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime, just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired? You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct?
Of course. Back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
And yet, you didn't know anything about the fingerprint locking mechanism.
Sorry, partner, I ain't good with machines. I couldn't tell you how a bike works.
That's quite incredible. The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. Now you mention it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too. At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place? Frames are going again. Yep, I guess Twitch just hates this game. Yeah, well, we'll just go through this and I'll look for someone to raid, whether Nick's live or not. What were you doing in a place like that?
I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel's steak lunches can be that palace. Vongole sepia pasta. Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles?
Oh, Nick's up. And you got the notification for it. Perfect.
That old desperados eat tackers, partner. That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where the Edgeworth says. Did you not want a raise this year?
I have no idea why I read that in the judge's voice. I panicked.
I'm just an innocent travelling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Okay, let's hit the trail then. Yep, so thanks for indulging me there. We'll just give Nick a raid. Okay, and I'm seeing the lag slowly show me switching over here. That's very surreal. You actually think I got reasonably close to Phoenix imitating Edgeworth, in your opinion? For it coming by surprise? Oh, thanks. Who needs fancy $200 headphones if you've got cat ears and regular headphones? Heck yeah. In any case, it's 5, 4. Adjust my posture a bit. Okay, so yep, no more business to reveal. Hopefully see you on Wednesday for the end of the Night in the Woods stream. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.